Anyways, no more distractions. Hello. Today, I'm gonna be making a tile table, and if you don't know what a tile table is, they're all over Pinterest, and I would be surprised if you never saw what a tile table is. Basically, it's just a table with tiles on it. But anyways, I've been wanting to make this for a very, very long time, and I just haven't gotten around to it because I've been busy with other things, I guess. Not really. I'm just procrastinating. But I finally got all the materials, and they all came out to be pretty cheap. So I'm gonna show you what I got, and yeah. So the first thing I got was the table, and the table that I'm using as like the base for it, because I'm not building the actual table, I just got a pre-made table from IKEA from the lac style, or I think that's what the design or collection is called. Lac is, I'm actually currently using it and you're standing on it, but it's just a basic white table. And what I liked about it was the sides of it, like the legs of it, the length and the width is 2 by 2 inches. So I was able to find a lot of tiles that were 2 by 2 online, and I still hadn't gotten the tiles because I kept looking online and they were all like kind of expensive, like $10 per sheet, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna need like 5 of those, and that's not on budget. But eventually I was able to find these tiles from Floor & Decor, and a 12 by 12 cost me less than $1 because I bought less than $2 because I bought 5 and it came out to $8. So that was pretty nice. And these are 12 by 12 and the squares are 2 by 2. So it's working perfect. The other thing that I got was the grout, because obviously you need the grout to fill in the gaps between the tile pieces. So I got it in color charcoal because I want it to be black. I know some people paint the tile pieces, but I'm just gonna leave it white because I'm too indecisive and white is just pretty basic. So for the grout, I also got this little thing. I didn't buy this. I bought this like a very long time ago, and I found it in my basement. So this is just a paint scraper, and I think it'll work fine to put the grout on. Last thing that I'm using is hot glue because I didn't want to spend money on on plaster to attach the tiles to the table, because 1, I didn't want to spend more money, and 2, because I have a bunch of hot glue, and I was like, I have already worked with hot glue and tiles before. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get started and see where it goes. Okay, at this point, I was just cleaning the table to have something clean to stick the tiles on, but I don't know why it took me such a long time to figure out how to place them, because I only had 5 sheets of them and I just wanted them to make it work and be able to use all of it and maybe have some left. But yeah, I just ended up deciding on putting one whole sheet on top of the table and just filling out the gaps, and that's what I did. Okay, update. Well, this is a weird angle, but I glued on the top, and let me just say, this hot glue is working wonders. I mean, look at this. Like, it's not going anywhere. It's stuck on there. And that's what maybe not this piece, but it's working great so far. So I'm gonna do the rest, and then I'm gonna show you when I'm done. This is what it looks like so far. And it's like 20 pounds heavier. So it's kind of nice. It feels like heavy and expensive, but it breaks my back. So, but it looks really good so far. So, okay, so now we have to do the grout. That's gonna be really messy, I feel like. So I'm gonna go look for some plastic to put on my floor, and then we'll get to it because I think it's gonna be really messy. So there it is though. It's so pretty. Okay, I felt like I felt like I wasn't prepared enough because I didn't have my sponge with me. But anyways, I found one in my basement. It looks like I'm soaking up bread. Disgusting. But anyways, I found that ugly sponge in my basement and I'm gonna use it because, you know, whatever. I don't know. Do you hear them? Okay, at this point, I was just putting some water on it because in the instructions of the grout, it said to like wet the tiles beforehand for it to have something to grab onto. I think, I don't know, I might be lying. But I just grabbed some grout with the little thing that I still don't know the name of, and I just slapped it on there. It was like icing a cake. And the sides right there, oh, I just kept that because I thought it sounded funny. But the sides right there were the most annoying to do because they were bigger gaps and it was just like harder to keep it straight. But yeah, basically just slapped that on and made sure it was even and all the cracks filled in, and yeah, it was pretty fun. Okay, it's the next day and well, this is what we have. I finished grouting it and I cleaned it off. It's not like completely clean. There's still like some at the bottom that I need to clean. And I'm a little nervous because I don't know how easy that's gonna be now that it's dried. But that's what's happening. So I'm gonna clean it all off and I'm just gonna show you the final result. Okay, I'm all done with it and I think it turned out pretty good. So here it is. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.9, 9.1 out of 10 just because it's not perfect. There's definitely some imperfections to it, especially with the grout. Anyways, but yeah, that's it. Do you approve? Lick if yes. Do you approve? Do you approve?